Our first guest is a pop star who's trading in nightclubs for nappies later this year when she becomes a mum for the first time. As one-third of chart-topping band Atomic Kitten, she was never one to keep her views to herself and is keen to put her current life experience to use by highlighting the stresses and strains of impending motherhood in a new campaign. Here to reveal her secrets to a blooming pregnancy, please welcome Jenny Frost.
You're obviously an expert at that.
I did, but I forgot my belt, so I nearly flashed my bum to you.
That's the fantastic thing about being pregnant, though, isn't it? You don't have to worry about sucking your tummy in for the photos and
I did
things.
a photo shoot, and it was just so weird, cause you just naturally breathe in when you do a photo shoot, and I'm just like, oh, I don't have to. It's great. Letting it all hang out.
So you're going to be the face of this new campaign. It's Pregnancy Awareness Month, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And tell us a little bit about Tommy's charity that you're sort of being the face of, aren't you, for this campaign?
Well, I think it just being a first-time mum and having all these questions and you're thinking that you're a weird person or a bad person because you're having all these strange thoughts. I think it's just really reassuring to know that everyone else feels the same way. And Tommy's just done a survey, and 90% of women feel stressed through the pregnancy, whether it's through the body image or pressures at work or pressures in relationships, and half of it is through money worries as well. So I think it's just reassuring to know that it's not just you thinking these thoughts, it's, everyone, and sort of makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah. Have you felt stressed? Have you felt,
Not really so much.
No?
In the beginning I did. I had terrible, terrible sickness, and then I had a few medical complications, so I was really, really stressed in the beginning, but past a couple of months it's all been good.
You look amazing. Yeah, you look so radiant. It's so lovely to see you
I'm
glowing.
I'm out of breath. I've only walked up 3 steps.
I can't believe we were worried about you coming down those steps. We were like, oh, she's heavily pregnant, should we just guide her on? And you've just bounced down the steps.
Huge stilettos, you know.
Oh, I know, but they're the only thing I can buy that still fit me, so I just buying loads of shoes.
How long? When are you due, actually?
About 4.5 weeks.
Oh! Are you going to go straight back to work, are you?
I'm going to have a couple of months, and then I'm going to hopefully go back to work in the new year.
Yeah, I didn't mean at lunchtime. After
that.
Next day.
Do you know what you're having? And don't say baby or I'll have to hit you.
A little boy.
Yeah.
A naughty little boy.
Naughty one.
Who attacks me with his elbows daily. I'm doing Saturday Night Fever in there, I think.
Oh, you're a perfect person to ask this question. Obviously, you haven't had to do this because you're engaged to your lovely man yet. You're
His
pregnant.
birthday is today.
Oh, happy
birthday, Thomas! He's 21 again.
What do you think about this egg freezing development?
I think from when our mums and grandparents were having kids, I think it's women are healthier now. We look after ourselves better. I think we can have kids into later life. Obviously there should be a limit on it. I don't think 60-year-old women should be able to have babies, but women into the late 40s, I don't see there's any reason why you can't. If you shouldn't have to make a choice one way or the other. And I think also, people's, you don't settle so much anymore. We don't, everyone's got higher standards in partners, and that's the right thing to have, I think. So, it's fine to bring up a child on your own. If you decide to do it in later life, I don't think there's a problem with it.
That's great. Did you know that this chappie of yours, this lovely chappie, did you know it was Mr. Right?
I did. We've been together for 8 years now, and I did.
There he is.
The first thing I ever said to him was, I was drunk, but the first thing I ever said to him is, apparently we're going to get married. That's the first, and he just went, OK. Not some sort of stalker, but...
And is he being supportive during your pregnancy?
He is, but not at this moment in time. He's in bed with a severe hangover because he had a few friends around last night. Birthday. So he's a bit fragile now.
Feels this morning.
Congratulations, by the way, girls. How much is this Carol's legs? She's like a gazelle.
Oh,
did you see her legs?
She's really tall.
I was like that. Wow, check out Carol's legs.
High heels on, we're all midgets, aren't we?
So are you sort of taking care of yourself? Are you eating, really well, or are you getting mad cravings and having junk food? Or
I'm eating very well, but I'm eating an obscene amount of chocolate. But I think as long as, and I'm taking all the right supplements, I think a balance.
Are you going to be frantic to get back into shape when the baby's born? Are you going to be one of these that's straight down the gym just as they hand you the baby?
I actually froze my gym membership yesterday. I've not been for a year, and I thought, why am I still paying for it? I have to freeze it.
Yeah. So like your eggs.
But no, I think I'm in this denial that I just think it's all going to fall off, and if it doesn't, I'm not going to be that worried. I wouldn't mind keeping a bit on my bum, actually, because I think my bum's a bit better than in jeans than it used to be. Hence me doing the Kim Marsh. But I mean, I've put 3 stone on with this pregnancy, and I think if I lose it, I lose it. But I think it'll just happen.
Yeah.
Now, you've done loads of photo shoots in your time with Atomic Kitten and everything.
Yes.
Are you a good smoulderer?
Do you know what? I always try, and I think as you're getting out the car and you're all nervous going on the red carpet, I think, right, OK, don't do what you did last time. And every time we go, and I always end up looking half cut anyway, to be honest. Yeah, I always end up looking, and on the way in, you try, and on the way out, you're like, oh, peace. So, you don't.
Well,
no, it doesn't ever work for me.
Loads of fans of yours emailing in. One from Julia in Newcastle says that she knows, I don't know how she knows this, but she said, knowing that Jenny has a belly button phobia, apparently you don't like them. Is that true?
I've gone goosey thinking about them. I really hate belly
How
buttons.
is she coping with pregnancy and with the changes in her own navel? She says, I too have the same phobia and a protruding belly button would freak me out. Has it popped?
It hasn't, thank God, and I honestly can say if it had, it's flat. If it had gone like that, if you've seen those things that dogs wear when they have operations, I would have had to have one of them on for the last few months because I just wouldn't be able to look down. As I went to this antenatal birth class thing on the weekend to learn what to do and things, and one of the girls opposite me, she looked amazing, but she had the biggest belly button poking out this tight top, and all week, and I was like, oh. So every time she spoke to me, I was like, oh, just trying not to look anywhere near a belly button because it freaks me out.
Well, we wish you a nice flat innie.
Thank you.
And we wish you lots of health in the run-up to the
Thank you
pregnancy.
very
And will you
much.
send us a pic?
Can I just
let
say
us
one
know.
thing, please?
Of course.
This T-shirt I have on here is available at New Look, and if you buy it, all the proceeds go to Tommy's charity.
Fantastic.
So please,
And it's gorgeous.
very nice as well, I think.
Best of luck.
Thank you
Thanks for
very
coming
much.
along.
Thank
Jenny
you.
Frost, everybody. Time for another quick break, but when we get back, we'll be finding out just how affectionate Jane likes to get with her men. Back soon.